Hello class, this is my video response on what I've learned in this whole class. Here I go. Tell me what has become of my rights. Am I invisible because you ignore me? Your proclamation promised me free liberty. Now, I'm tired of being the victim of shame. Throwing me in a class with a bad name. I can't believe this is the land from which I came. You know, I do really hate to say it. The government don't want to see it. But if Roosevelt, yes, I said Roosevelt, was living, he wouldn't let it be. No, no, no. Some things in life, they just don't want to see. But if Martin Luther was living, he wouldn't let this be. All I want to say is, they don't really care about us. No, they don't. And those right there are words from Michael Jackson's beautiful song, They Don't Care About Us. History is what we make of it. We grow up not knowing the truth of what is going on around us and what truly went on in our country. It's hidden away from us throughout our youth, only allowing us what they want us to learn. And what I mean by they is the government and all those crazy people out there. School textbooks are nothing compared to researching on your own, asking questions, and reading. We are taught to hate, judge one another, instead of loving each other and caring for the country that we live in. Why are things as they are? Because we are scared to move forward and make a change. Scared of what the person next to us might think. Scared that our words won't mean anything. We sit here and complain about drugs being pushed in and out of our country, education in schools, poverty, and war. But are we making that stand to help the country we live in? It takes just one person's voice to be heard, but it takes many to make a stand. We need to stand up against capitalism, discrimination, education, nationalism, poverty, and racism. If we don't make a stand, then all our concerns, cries, and complaints are just a waste of breath. And then once again, we lose. A quote from one of those great men that I just met this past semester. We make our own histories, but not in the circumstances we choose. Who was that man that said that? Professor Rich Gibson. Oh my goodness. And then he just added on to it. I just saw this one. We can comprehend and change the world. Such a great man. Such a great professor. I've learned a lot in this class, I have. And it opened up my eyes and my heart to a lot of stuff. And I think that I'm kind of glad that I dropped that other history class I had, because I wouldn't have been able to see all the stuff that goes on. Because honestly, I wasn't really into reading the newspapers and looking at the news unless it was pertaining to somebody else, that is behind me right now. So, technically, I really wasn't into all that stuff, but being in this class has made me realize that there's a lot going on out there in our world, our country, that I need to be aware of, especially for myself and for my children, because, they're young now, but as they get older, they're going to go through the same stuff that I myself am going through, and the people around me are going through, and I need to be able to help them as much as I can, and I won't be able to help them if I don't know what's going on out there. So I think this was one of the greatest classes that I took this semester, and I'm truly glad to have left with a lot of wonderful knowledge to go on with me in my future. Yes. And all my classmates, I just want to say it was really great to have you guys in the class with me. You guys mean a lot to me. Okay, thank you. Bye.